Governor Josh Green delivered his third State of the State address today. He highlighted his administration's accomplishments over the past 2 years in a range of issues, including affordability, housing, homelessness, health care, public safety, and the environment. Green talked about cutting taxes, including income tax, saving $5.6 billion over 7 years.
Combined efforts are now paying dividends. Affordable housing measures we passed over these 2 years are now fueling a surge in workforce and low-income housing all across our islands.
Meantime, the governor admitted that he purposely did not address one of the biggest challenges facing the state. Our Daryl Huff has that part of the story.
The biggest thing the governor did not mention in his speech was the impact of the incoming Trump administration, but afterwards he said that's on the top of his mind.
I could chase the bombastic statements that come from the new president day in and day out. I would rather chase housing, homeless solutions, and healthcare providers for our state.
I am extremely concerned about the cuts, particularly the cuts that are going to hit the most vulnerable communities, Medicaid, education. Those are things that we will have to look at to fund with general funds if there are cuts. And so I'm very concerned that we're a bit quiet on that front.
Representative Della Bellotti is a leader of the Progressive Democrats in the state house, even though Hawaii joined in a multi-state lawsuit challenging the president's effort to end birthright citizenship. She's not sure leaders are prepared to respond for how quickly Trump will move the rest of his agenda.
I'm very appreciative that the governor has put in $10 million to join the efforts of other attorney generals, but the reality is that if the cuts come fast and furious, we need to be prepared in our budgeting.
We are prepared.
After the speech, the governor said that's why the state has a $1 billion surplus and why he is reducing contributions to his proposed climate impact fund to about $200 million per year, funded with hotel taxes and interest revenue, saving money to cover Trump cuts to women's reproductive health, homeless programs, and up to $300 million in Medicaid funds.
What is likely to happen at the federal level is significant and deep tax cuts for very wealthy people, and then deep programmatic cuts for poor people, Medicaid.
Well, Democratic leaders say they are well prepared and promised tax cuts are not in jeopardy. Republicans say they're all overreacting.
What we're doing is we're shrinking the size of government waste, government spending, so the people of this country and Hawaii should be excited about these next 4 years.
I think across the country and the media, there's a lot of this fear-mongering about what's going to happen. Let's just see what plays out.
Whether or not the president will actually cut those programs will become clear in the next few months, and so the legislature and the governor will have to be nimble. Reporting from the state capitol, Daryl Huff, Hawaii News Now.